Hello, and welcome to this mind-soothing meditation, taking you on a journey to a place that you can escape to at any time you wish, where your mind can rest and recuperate. We can all get lost in our own Groundhog Days, and possibly the stresses and strains of life. Here, in this moment, you can forget all that and take time for yourself. In a few moments, the music will change and you will be immersed in the sounds of this tranquil and peaceful environment. Please allow your mind to be open to the words that you hear by interpreting them in any way positive. Feel the place you are in with your imagination to help calm your nerves and take away any anxieties. Making yourself as comfortable as possible, taking care of any distractions. Get ready to feel the healing properties of this wonderful journey you are about to experience. As you gently close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, sensing your chest and abdomen rise, and release your breath even slower out through your mouth, noticing your chest and abdomen lower softly. You may feel your shoulders and the tops of your arms release a little tension. If you would like to repeat this process, you can. To really get your shoulders and neck relaxed, hold your shoulders down as you inhale and exhale. You'll see that your shoulders will release that tension more willingly. Repeating this cycle once more, take another slow and deep breath in and release out through your mouth. Good. Feeling slightly more relaxed, you can take your attention to feeling how relaxed you can be right in this moment by just letting go and allowing your body to begin and continue to be heavier and heavier with each automatic breath that you take. You can continue the cycle of breath, or you can let your body ease into that relaxation as you listen throughout this meditation. Now, take your awareness to your head, neck, and back, allowing your head to rest back more and more, becoming heavier as you let go. The feeling of freedom is found in your chest the more you relax. Your legs and arms are now floating downwards, becoming limp as your mind drifts off. There is no need to think about anything right now, except how relaxed you are becoming and continuing to be. This tranquil and blissful feeling is all you need at this moment, and it will continue to grow the more you relax and allow your mind to be free. As you relax more, and the more you relax, your feet sink further down, becoming heavier themselves, giving your ankles and the bottoms of your feet a rest. The further your whole body sinks down, the more you drift off. At this moment in time, it doesn't matter if you drift off or fall asleep, as your subconscious will continue to hear the words and interpret what it feels you need to experience this peaceful place you're about to see in your mind's eye. Becoming heavier and going deeper. Nothing seems to matter in this moment of quietness, this moment that is just for you. Allow your mind to take you away from everything you know at this time. You are safe as you listen, and your self-confidence will grow as you make your way into deep relaxation. Your eyes feeling heavier and heavier. It is easier to keep your eyes closed than to open them, and there is no inclination to move, as you are the most comfortable you can be. As you drift off more and relax deeply, you feel a tingle from the bottoms of your feet. With each and every breath sending you deeper, that warm and gentle tingle washes up your body, slowly relaxing every muscle in turn as it ascends up to your head. Now reaching your ankles, your feet give way and rest into a pleasant and calm position. Working its way up even further, your calf muscles let go of the last remaining tension they may be feeling. Your knees now unlock, feeling warm, relaxed and carefree, loosening every muscle in the backs of your legs and your thighs. Every breath becoming and continuing to be deeper, sending your body into a heavier and warmer place, settling down more and becoming very calm. As the warm wave of tingles reaches your hips and lower back, Your head gives way more, and you begin to drift off deeply. Breathing heavier, your fingertips and toes splay out into a restful and relaxed position. Every moment now of bliss, tranquility, and peace. Every warm tingle that now touches your abdomen calms any stirring down into a peaceful stillness. You feel positive, relaxed, and very, very calm. You now feel that nothing can touch this very personal and private moment as you relax more and more. Your fingertips and toes tingling more and more. Your breaths are now that of rest, a cycle of wishes that are evenly spaced out, as your mind drifts deeper and heavier. As your chest relaxes deeply and rests more, you feel a warmness that surrounds your heart area that makes you feel safe. Reassured that you can accept every gift of peace that you now receive with an openness, you completely let go. Every muscle from your toes to your neck loosen, unlock and descend downwards, deeply, heavily, as your head resists no more to the effect of gravity. Your face now softens, your eyes now closed, your jaw and lips drooping downwards as you drift off very, very deeply. Every part of your body tingling, relaxing heavily into the surface you lay upon. You allow your mind and body to go deeper and heavier. All your muscles, skin, and nerves feel soft, relaxed and comfortable. With your body now relaxed as can be, and in a place of tranquility, with your eyes closed, your consciousness is taken to the middle area of your mind, where your imagination and subconscious live. As you let go and drift off more, you go deeper into your imagination and subconscious. Through the safe darkness of your own mind, you begin to see a scene of even more peace and bliss. The tingling you feel in and around your body continues as you begin to see a place of green. You see in front of you a forest where every tree is of the greenest of greens. As you look around, there are pine trees, weeping willows and conifers for as far as the eye can see. The smell of the forest is of bark, a very distinct scent. That is all that can be noticed. A warm breeze blows through the branches and leaves of this very deeply tree-populated area, creating a very soothing white noise rustling sound. There are a few clouds up above in a deep blue sky. The sun can be seen dipping in and out of every cloud that passes, causing shadows to the ground beneath the trees. As the sun dips in and out, the ground seems to move from the shadows that are cast, with long trunks being seen on the ground, swaying from side to side as the sun hides, then reappears. As you slowly make your way through the forest, you notice every detail that can be seen. The trunks of the larger oak trees you now see have ridges in their bark, and on occasion holes where squirrels have found a home to live. As you walk on and continue to be relaxed as can be, you watch the squirrels forage and find food that lay scattered on the leaf-covered ground. Every now and then, the squirrels take notice that you are there and stop to watch you as you pass on by. Looking up and down and left to right, all that you see makes you feel at one with everything that is around, and also makes you feel complete. Walking slowly onwards, you pass a stream that flows gently, gurgling and bubbling as the soft water washes the walls of this natural path of nature. The water you see in the stream is crystal clear, as soft as can be, and its sound is soothing as you walk adjacent by its side. Your mind fills with freedom, away from any tension, stresses or strains. You feel relaxed in every way, without a care in the world. In fact, time seems to matter not in this place of freedom, space, and relief. Your mind begins to relax, helping your body to relax even further. The tingle you felt before continues to get stronger as you invite all the healing from this green environment that surrounds you. As you walk along, seeing on occasion the breeze pick up and shift leaves across the ground, your attention is brought to a flock of wood pigeons whooshing past, almost silently. 5 pigeons swoop through, avoiding the branches and flying quite high up and away from you. As you observe the pigeons in flight, the direction they fly towards brings your sight to the clouds above that have thickened and darkened ahead. Quietly contemplating what you should do as you see the clouds floating slowly your way. In the distance, you see a plume of grey smoke. The grey smoke you see comes from a solid wooden log cabin situated on its own. Slowly walking towards the cabin, on a large tree on the perimeter to the grounds of this homely place, you see a sign. On a carved slate of wood, the sign says, "To anyone who may be passing, you may use this log cabin as your home for rest, sleep, and peace." The grounds to the log cabin are very inviting. It has a garden with a dark wooden fence made from tree trunks. Even the latch of the gate is wooden. Everything about this place is natural. The garden is colourful, with a green grass pasture lawn. The flowers here are like nothing you have ever witnessed with your eyes. They have unusual shapes and varied colours that seem to make the log cabin pop out. On the lawn of this wondrous and magical-looking home are 2 rabbits, softly grazing on the freshly cut grass, hopping along without a worry in the world. Here, as you stand on the outside of the garden, as you take in every peaceful and very quiet moment, your whole body relaxes and your mind clears. From what you can see, this would be a perfect place to stay for the night, allowing you to rest your body further and relax your mind into a clearness. You walk through into the garden, closing the gate behind yourself. Taking your shoes off, you walk on to the cool green grass lawn. Every crisp brush of every blade is refreshing as it brings you back to nature and back to yourself. A slight tickle and tingle in your feet awakens the calmness inside that perhaps you haven't felt in a while. With every slow, gentle step forwards, your feet draw in the soothing and relaxing properties of every blade of grass. You watch each foot slide, pushing the grass forwards, for it to then spring back into the position it first started in. Each time you do, it reminds you that you can do this too. Maybe you have been through a demanding time in your life and need to get back to being you. And this reminder brings back some of that feeling, helping you to feel even more at ease as you carry each footstep towards the log cabin. Relaxing more and more now, with a sense that you've found your own sanctuary of peace and a place where there are no worries, you let go even more. As you reach the very large wooden porch of this cozy looking cabin, you hear a roll of thunder in the distance. A very faint and calming sound. With a contemplative face, you are relieved to make it to this safe haven. As far as you know, it could rain at any moment. Here, you are provided with shelter. The warm summer's breeze blows gently past you, as if beckoning you to enter into this cabin. You stop to take a look at where you have come from and see the most beautiful sight you could see. The lush green garden with hopping rabbits, the squirrels scurrying around in the trees beyond the fence, and the sun setting amongst the trees, casting a red shadow from a low position far away. The clouds accumulate above, and now the wind picks up, blowing the wind chimes that hang from the deck of the porch that you stand on. As the wind dies down, everything becomes quiet. Not a sound can be heard, not even a travelling leaf across the ground, or a tree whispering its usual white noise. You see a rocking chair on the porch. It looks solid and in quite good condition. Deciding to take a short rest, you pick up a knitted woolen blanket from the seat of the chair and perch yourself comfortably on the plush, deep cushion it is furnished with. Your back greets this rest with relief, and your feet feel like a load has been taken off. Staring up through the trees, past the green lush garden, you watch the sun set. seeing its now purple tinge to the reds you saw before. Placing the blanket you hold in your hands, you cover yourself neatly into comfort. Warm, safe, peaceful and content, you now rest. As you watch the setting sun in all its glory, the wind picks up every now and again, tickling the wind chimes into creating a sleepy sound of peace. Your eyelids become heavier and heavier as you drift in and out of awareness. Gently pushing with your feet, you rock the chair you now lay in, backwards and forwards, forwards and backwards, almost automatically doing it as you drift in and out more and more. As you peer out through your heavy eyelids, the clouds above seem even thicker and darker than before. Hearing a faint tap, then another and another, you see it has begun to rain, very slowly falling and creating the perfect conditions for relaxing more and more. On the concrete steps that lead up to the cabin, you observe each raindrop become a footprint. As they soak the steps, the more they fall. One after another, blobs of round raindrops fall until there is no more space. The steps are now completely wet and shiny in appearance. As the sun rests down for the night, the lights from the log cabin turn on, lighting up the inside and dimly illuminating the outside surroundings. You still feel very safe, content and warm, especially with the rain continuing to fall. The sound of each raindrop is hypnotic in nature, as your eyelids become heavier and heavier. The roll of the distant thunder approaches in a faint announcement from afar, as you observe the lightning light up the more distant trees of the forest. It's quite a show that nature is putting on just for you. There is no need to think about or concern yourself with anything at this moment, as you continue to relax deeper and heavier. You are calm. Your breathing is that of a deep and heavy cycle, as you drift off more and more. As your eyelids become and continue to be heavier and heavier, your whole body and every muscle does the same. weighing down now in the rocking chair, you rest your eyes into a sleepy and deeply satisfying state. With each roll of thunder, you lose track more and more of time. With each raindrop, you slip deeper and deeper into a sleepier state. And with every chime of wind that blows, you are filled with even more contentedness. The rabbits you saw grazing on the grass now reside in the log store, huddled together to keep themselves warm and sheltered from the rain. You hear the faint rustle of squirrels collecting twigs and food in their last attempt before night falls completely, and the sound of the rain on the wooden log cabin is comforting, peaceful, and helps you to rest more and more. There is something about being amongst nature that is truly peaceful. A oneness can be felt from within. A calmness is realized all around, and respect from one living thing, whether it be a plant, animal, or human, is being reciprocated. The rain fades out, and the thunder becomes more distant as every second passes. Now, with darkness upon everything around, the moon shines its yellow haze upon the land. Shadows from the trees of the forest stretch up the garden and reach for the cabin, whilst around their silhouette, the sky becomes a clear palette of pincushion stars that twinkle as if being shown off like diamonds from their owner, the moon. An owl can be heard hooting the call of night to all and everything around. You totally feel at peace here, your body sinking deeper and deeper with content and a comfortableness that is unrivaled. Heavier and heavier, you just let go, just allowing everything to unfold in front of your very eyes, listening to the symphony of nature as you also drift in and out of that sleepy state more and more. Through your sleepy eyes you see the stars shine, one moment brighter, then more dimly, in the faraway space that seems so distant but so close. The face of the moon smiles down on you with a warm glow, peacefully turning one side of its mouth with its comfortable eyes. Crickets in the background chirp a sleepy chirp to help wind down nature for the night and remind everything it is now time to rest and to eventually sleep. You are now becoming unaware of which state you are in, as all and everything becomes one. You are now one with nature. Resting down more and more now, you no longer keep track of whether you are pushing your feet to nod the rocking chair you lay inside, nor listen to the sound of your own breathing. You are calm, sleepy, and drifting more and more into sleep. All you are aware of now is the slight wind in the trees and the crickets hypnotizing you further into a deeply satisfying sleep. As you drift deeper and heavier, heavier and deeper, all sounds seem to fade out. Your eyes now too heavy, except to keep them closed, and your body reluctant to move from this incredibly comfortable, warm position. Those tingles of sleep now cover your whole body, from your mind, the top of your head, down to the tips of your toes, resting down heavier with each automatic breath that you take. You slip more and more into sleep. Your wrists, fingers and ankles now limp. Your head, neck and shoulders completely loose and relieved. You are now down to the sensation of touch. The warm breeze that occasionally blows upon your face sends you deeper. With every gentle touch of this invisible warmth of nature, your every face muscle droops downwards. Your fingertips become more limp the more you relax, as does your breathing, which becomes and continues to deepen with heavier and more restful breaths. You have now given up for the night. The positive surrounding of nature has allowed you to become very relaxed and ever so calm. Your legs softly weighing downwards more and more on the rocking chair, and your arms floppy as your shoulders release on every outward breath. As you relax down more and more, you slip deeper and heavier into that sleepy state. Now, everything, even my voice, drifts off and fades away as your mind finally closes down for the night. As you sleep, allow positivity to build inside once more. Allow any negativity to be expelled out through your breath. Find strength in this relaxing place of peace where you can also find yourself, the true you, and what you want from life. Be open to the positive dreams that you will dream, and allow time to interpret them after you awaken. Receive healing from such a tranquil journey such as this, where calmness is your friend, which helps you to get answers in the new perspective that you find. You may come back to this place at any time you wish to do so. Remember, this is your sanctuary, a place where you can find yourself and your answers in life. For now, continue to relax, letting the moon and stars shine down on you the more you drift off. Deeply relax further from each stroke on your face of the warm night breeze that blows. Find peace in your own mind and body with the great calmness that you feel inside of warmth, self-love, and a building of confidence to know what makes you happy. Sleep is all you want to do right now, and that is all you can do from being in this beautiful and tranquil quietness of nature. Rest now, go deeper, breathe easily, sleep, and just let go. As you close your eyes to prepare for that fantastic comfy night's sleep, feel the warmth of your own body heat and any feelings of relief as you relax down. Take your awareness to any part of your body that has begun to already relax. Feel the softness of those muscles, wherever they may be on your body, and sense the warmth as they relax more. With that softness that you feel in those already relaxed muscles, allow that sensation to mix in and combine with the softness of your bed, a seamless interaction of comfort in every way. Begin to sense that the day is now starting to dissolve as your body takes on that softer form. As you now close down for the night, your eyes soften to a relaxed state. Your thoughts and awareness are taken to your feet. Being lifted onto the bed and away from the path of the day, they begin to feel every relief of taking that much needed rest. From your toes, a subtle splaying, possibly an uncurling of tension, releasing any and all negativity out from each toe. Almost becoming like that of the soft sheets that you lay upon, your body begins to relax deeply. There are no stresses or strains here, but relaxation of the highest quality that you feel with every part of you. As you dissolve more and let your muscles automatically release into the night, the bottoms of your feet rest, and you can almost feel them shrinking as the tendons, skin, and every cell in and around them relaxes more. A warm, soft, and relaxing sensation overcomes both your feet and toes, affecting your ankles as that pleasant euphoria radiates upwards. Each ankle warming and welcoming that sensation by loosening, and you may feel your feet droop further downwards as they begin to sleep for the night. Your feet and ankles sensitive to any sensation of touch, being in contact with the soft, warm surface you lay upon, they too sync and combine with every fibre that keeps you safe, comfortable, and supported. Sinking further, becoming light as a feather, and sleepily drifting more as the unwatched seconds pass you by, you relax more. That soft, sinking warmth helps your legs and knees drift further downwards, allowing gravity to gently lull you more. Your mind now shifting out of awareness and into that place between awareness and sleep, where you only notice how relaxed you are. And the more you relax, the more you let go. Letting go more now, the soft sheets of warmth that sink your body further with each and every breath that you take, beckon your hips and lower back into submission, freeing up any space in your mind to fully drift deeply into that safe sanctuary of peace you are drifting closer to. Drifting deeper, sinking warmer, and sleepily letting go more now, your back and hips become soft, like that of the warm surface that you lay supported upon. Descending down deeper, breathing more heavily, and your eyes becoming heavier and heavier. As the day drifts and dissolves away, your abdomen and the rest of your back follow the trail of sleep, as they too loosen and combine with the softness that you feel below. Your body becoming and continuing to be softer with every loosened muscle, every sleepy moment, and warmness of content. going deeper and fading more into that sleepy state. Your shoulders giving up the need to absorb any more of the day, laying themselves down too, to take a soulful and rejuvenating rest for the night. With each and every deeply relaxing breath in and out, your back and shoulders spread generously downwards, releasing into the softest versions of themselves. Softer and softer, warmer and fading off, your shoulders become relaxed, feeling cooler as each muscle lets go. With your body sliding and dissolving more into a very relaxed state, your mind has no inclination to think about anything anymore, but to let any passing thoughts just drift by, sending you deeper and sending you sleepier. As your body shifts more to the calming and relaxing effects of the softness that you feel as you drift off more, you enter more willingly into sleep. Any sounds that you may hear as you become one with sleep begin to be more distant the deeper you go, fading off with each pleasant gap of silence your mind provides, where there is only peace. Finding peace now, your neck softens and loosens down, rejecting all and any last remaining remnants of tension that may be felt. Fading into a softer state, your neck muscles allow your head to become and continue to be heavier. As your head relaxes down more, descending deeply and comfortably more and more, your arms let go, becoming loose, free and soft. Every tendon, muscle, nerve and fibre of your arms being lighter as they fade off to the world in between sleep that they feel too. Every part of you now sleepily unable to tell where your body starts and the sheets that touch your body begin. You are soft, light, warm, and very safe. Breathing in the coolness of the night air through your nose, down into your deeply relaxing lungs. Your chest relaxes more, drifting deeper, and your head resting peacefully. As you drift out of the day you leave behind, you drift into a space in your mind of freedom, self-love, and relief. Your eyelids softly closed shut, and every muscle in your face descending downwards with the gentle pull of gravity. In your mind, you begin to feel and see a place that begins to form, a place where you can find peace. Around where you lay, your mind and subconscious sees that of a forest, trees for as far as the eye can see. Nighttime is upon this forest of gentleness, with the moon shining a yellow haze down on the treetops that surround you. As you become aware and notice, in your subconscious and imagination, laying still and drifting more and more into sleep, you see that you are now warmly placed in a treehouse. The treehouse is quite low down to the ground, where leaves lay scattered amongst the forest trees, and where only the outline of each leaf can be seen. The deeper you go and the more relaxed you become, the safer you feel inside this peaceful haven that is yours. Up above, you see the stars of the night glimmer from the lights of space, occasionally observing a shooting star trail across the sky. It is warm, quiet, and blissfully safe. As you become more and more unaware of the seamless place where your body lay, this image in your mind becomes and continues to be more real, feeling every touch of the warm breeze, every gentle rustle of leaves, and every warmth of where you lay. Drifting more into that sleepy state, you become one with all and everything that is around. As you breathe in the nature of this peaceful scene, the tree that holds the treehouse begins to sink its roots deeper into the earth down below, sinking deeper, holding on to Mother Nature with its every fibre. The tree is strong and now grounding itself as if protecting you as it digs deeper. Remember, you are safe, warm, and very content at this time. The tree is synchronizing with you the more you let go, almost replicating what you feel inside as you drift deeper into sleep. Letting go more now, the tree's roots are firmly sat in the ground, deeply anchored. There is no need to think about anything more right now. Your subconscious will remember this moment onwards as you fall deeply asleep. Going deeper, the tree and the treehouse you lay in ascend slowly upwards, with its roots grounded in the earth down below as it gently moves steadily higher. There is no sound as the tree grows and reaches up. You feel only a very slight heaviness as you are gently pulled closer to your bed. Your muscles relax more, further softening every fibre of relaxation and comfort that your skin feels. Now leaving the day behind as you float up higher in this magical and soothing treehouse. You peer through your very heavy eyelids to see every leaf of every calming and still tree that passes your very eyes. The lines that run up the bark of all trees in this forest make your eyes and body even heavier as you follow certain trees through the branches. The higher you and your treehouse ascend, the sleepier you feel. With branches slowly mesmerizing and instilling sleep as they seem to float downwards. Your body relaxing deeply, and now in a sleepy state, your mind begins to completely let go. As you ascend safely higher, floating with the support of this now grand tree, the forest outside can be seen in all its glory, tree after tree, into the horizon. The branches that pass your eyes catch the light of the moon and cast shadows on your face, hypnotizing your eyes, making them heavier and heavier. Your back is now relaxed enough to free your chest into deep and automatic breaths of sleep. Your face relaxes completely in this moment of peace, perhaps loosening your jaw enough to slightly allow your mouth to open and gently peel away your tongue from its roof. Every part of you feeling heavier, looser, and very, very relaxed. Your mind now quiet and experiencing longer gaps that you cannot account for. Resist no more and enter one of those peaceful gaps of silence. Let go and let yourself sleep. You deserve to rest. As the treehouse reaches the tips of the trees in this silent forest, your eyes submit to staying closed. Higher and higher you go, safely carried upwards by the cradle of the strong tree that grounds itself below. Feeling heavy, warm, safe, and content, everything is quiet as you climb the sky in your sanctuary of peace. As you ascend, the trees seem to shrink below as your tree grows and grows, ascending more and more, relaxing deeply, sleepily, and warm. The stars shine brightly in the sky, glimmering and sparkling creating an even more mesmerizing effect on your eyes than before. The moon now peers out through soft, wispy, thin clouds that pass, causing a haze that makes each cloud look like cotton wool. Softer and softer, your mind and body relax more, heavily sinking deeper the more you let go. Relaxing deeply, you catch a passing cloud in your heavy eyelids. Higher and higher you go, up towards the moon. The more you ascend, the smaller things seem. You can see the forest from edge to edge, and now the ocean far and wide, the waves shimmering in the golden moonlight. Off in the distance, hills and mountain ranges can barely be seen against the background of the dark night sky above. A river shines like silver as it wriggles its way through the forest from the sea, stretching into the mountains where you can see snow has accumulated on their caps. But here you are warm, comfy and safe. The higher you go, the sleepier you feel, your eyes loosening, softening your cheeks, which helps you to relax more. As you look out through those very heavy eyelids, the curvature of the earth can be seen. You are now in the atmosphere of this blue planet. As you relax and slip down heavier and heavier into that sleep that you desire, the tree slows down its ascent and comes to a place of peaceful silence, a place where you can fully let go and sleep. Here you can touch your dreams and desires with everything that you are. As you fall fully fast asleep, your body begins to feel lighter as it adjusts to the height at which the tree has stopped. Your body begins to float, your arms and legs now completely free. You may even get a sense of being lucid as you climb slightly higher yourself, a sensation of weightlessness. Floating as light as a feather, your body feels no tension as you control yourself in whichever direction you want to go. Up and out of the treehouse you fly. A feeling of freedom is all you feel, loose, weightless and content. In this moment, you can fly wherever you want to go. In all directions, and off into the distance, you see positive places, wonderful memories, possibly things you long to do or people you want to see. In this moment, you can float over and into that place, choosing one dream for tonight that will bring peace to your heart and relax you down even more. You float towards your chosen place. You have a sense of relief in letting go completely more. You are satisfying your heart's wants and desires. Possibly a smile may come to your face as you get closer to what makes you happy. And happy is what I want you to feel right now. Positive and free in every way. Have relief and satisfaction in making this decision and visiting your chosen place or person. Absorb the sensation of accomplishment from your head down to your toes and down into every part that is you. As you reach your chosen dream for tonight, you look back at the treehouse, standing tall from the tree that safely hugs it, high in the night sky. A star from beyond, the North Star, descends down to the roof of your sanctuary and sits atop of the treehouse. With the star shining like a lighthouse, it will light your way back when you have dreamt your dream for tonight. Looking forward now into the dream you have chosen, closer and closer, images start to form. From out of the darkness, your memory, place or person appears. The landscape of your chosen scene becomes clear. And as you fade off into your dream, my voice becomes quieter. Quieter and quieter, my voice descends downwards. Let go completely. Allow this sleep to give you insight, strength, and positivity for when you awake. Your mind continues this journey on a subconscious level as your conscious and body lay still for the night. Rest heavily and sleep well. Your journey will do you the world of good, rejuvenating every part of what is you. As your mind and body rest, sleeping deeply and relaxing heavily, you will absorb every positive moment into your subconscious, to every nerve, fiber, and muscle, Allow this night's sleep to bring you peace in every way. Allow yourself to be willing to let go, if just for tonight. With every breath you take, you feel softer. With every second that unconsciously passes, your breathing becomes heavier and deeper, in every way relaxing. Slip now into your dream. Sleep well and fully allow every part of you to let go. When you have dreamed the pleasant dreams that fulfill all that is you, at any moment you can slowly make your way back to the treehouse. Through the light of the North Star that shines, you can follow it back. When you arrive back at the treehouse in your own time, the strong and grounded tree will gently descend you back down to where you first started. You will be filled with insight, wisdom, and emotional fulfillment, and most of all, peace. But for now, head off deep into your dream, allowing your body and mind to rest in sleep. For now, relax every muscle and take an open view of everything you see in your mind's eye, and just let go. As you relax more and more and descend down for the night, you begin and continue to willingly welcome every warm sensation of comfort in every way. Your descent down into a sleepier state is natural and also unceremonious, slowly slipping further into your unconscious mind, where daydreaming and imagination reside. As you glide down more and more, smoothly transitioning through the last remaining blurred and very vague thoughts of the day, there begins to be gaps of silence where total relaxation and peace can be found. Unforced and truly attainable, you edge out of your conscious way of thinking and go deeply into your subconscious thought, the deepest part of your mind. As you transition from the place you consciously lay, every sense slips more and more into a place where sounds fade off into the distance, and the feeling of your own body can only be felt as a warmth, your own energy from inside. going deeper with each and every relaxing breath. The boundary between conscious and subconscious thought begins to be unclear, almost interlacing with every soothing sensation you feel of peace. Quiet, safe, and very relaxed, feeling softer with every passing, unwatched second of time. Going deeper and deeper, feeling heavier and sleepier. Your imagination opens up into an almost lucid state. In your imagination and subconscious, as you begin to sleep and go deeper, your body commences to feel lighter, like that of the very free and easy sensation that your deeply relaxed chest now feels. As you descend further and deeper into your subconscious, where visualization willingly allows any positive thoughts, a picture in your mind begins to open up. A picture of yourself where you feel and sense the most relaxed state of mind. You feel your body laying still and warm. Every part of you begins to float upwards the more you relax. As you gently and smoothly ascend upwards, it feels like you are resting on your own cloud, sleeping on air itself, a comfortable and plush energy of warmth. As you lift out from your bed, you relax as deep as you can go. Ascending upwards, you relax further into a trance of sleepy feelings. Easily floating and smoothly gliding like that of a feather, your body rises up and into the night sky further and further, making its way toward the yellow haze of the moon that shines. Upon relaxing more and more, your breathing becomes automatically easier and deeper. With every subtle upward pull from the moon, nature knows what you need to relax and eventually sleep, and thus is calling your mind and body to a quiet place where you yourself can find peace. Moving farther away from the day you left behind, your shoulders ease into a free position of full mobility, allowing you to deepen every sense of this peaceful journey. Your hands and feet warm from the comforting respect that nature provides, floating more and more softly and smoothly upwards towards the moon that gently glides across the night sky. Lose yourself to find yourself now as you transcend more deeply. Being lifted up closer with the pull of the moon's gravity, you feel lighter than you have ever felt before, and every muscle looser than you have ever experienced. Now transitioning out of the atmosphere of Mother Earth, you feel and sense a warmth of self-love and love from being one with the blue planet below. The warmth you feel comes from your heart, easing your chest into further more relaxing breaths. That warmth radiates from your heart area to around your chest, lungs and back, helping your back to release every muscle into a peace that is unparalleled. With the sense of warmth and peace beckoning your body down further into sleep, your arms and legs loosen freely to a resting position that is comfortable and relaxed. Quietly and unconcerned about anything right now, the closer you get to the moon, the much more sleepier you feel. The pull of the moon's gravity begins and continues to draw any last remaining energy from your eyelids, filling them with sleep. Each glimmering star you see off in the distance makes your eyelids heavier as they dip in and out of the light of space, sometimes looking like a pincushion and sometimes hard to see. The more you try to fix a gaze upon a star and focus, each star becomes more blurry as your eyes become tired and your eyelids heavily pull down for the night. Space dust and particles surround you at every turn, fixing your eyes near to see them and far to observe the off-in-the-distance stars only makes you feel more and more sleepy. This very scene and all you feel is of the deepest and highest quality relaxation. Your mind drifts off more as you drift gently more toward the moon. Feeling a sense of warmth in and around your whole body, your subconscious absorbs every soothing sensation. Every muscle relaxes into a new descending position, helping you to drift closer and closer to sleep. The Earth's atmosphere can be seen like a rainbow, shining every spectrum of colour that can be seen. As you softly look down at the colours that are emitted from this protective layer of the planet that you become one with, protection is sent to you in the energy of the reds and browns of the atmosphere. Willingly and welcoming every stream of protection, you feel safer and more secure on your way to the peaceful moon. As you absorb this energy, your mind and body will attach the memory of what this feels like, taking it with you after you have finished this journey. The sense of being healed from conscious to subconscious and from head to toe comes to you in the form of the blue colors that are sent to you as energy from Mother Earth. As you absorb this energy, your subconscious will attach another memory of what this too feels like, absorbing every sense of peace inside. In the green spectrum of colors of energy streams that float on into the very essence of you, the feeling of being grounded and having perspective is placed deep inside your subconscious. You will take the memory of how this makes you feel inside into your sleep and out the other side for when you need to use it. Endurance and stability to find a path to enlightenment and resolution is found in the browns, which penetrate your skin and attach to your inner mind again like a memory. The pinks and purples allow your soul and inner self to feel the love of everything around and the love you give to yourself. Taking this energy, you relax more. The whites of every flow of energy further heal your inner self, creating clearness and clarity, sleeping heavier as you absorb this peaceful energy. Finally, the black of space is for you to expel the last of any remaining tension and worrisome thoughts. As you do, allow your body to heavily and willingly relax more and more, feeling lighter as you float ever closer to the moon of peace. Letting go of everything now, you allow yourself to go deeper and more relaxed. Now seeing the moon, the craters that form hills and mountains, and its yellow haze, your body floats down slowly to the surface, continuing to accept the positive energies of the earth. No one is here, no sound can be heard, and everything about this landscape is peaceful. There is solace in knowing that you are looking down on your planet. In fact, feeling closer to it and everything that inhabits it in every way. You feel there is a comfortable distance, but also comforted in knowing that there is company not too far away. Floating smoothly down closer to the surface, you see only a hammock. making your way down to this bed for the night, you sense a feeling of relief in knowing that your journey here is almost complete. From here on in, you can relax completely into a restful night's sleep, where you will dream only positive dreams. Sinking down to the hammock, your body touches the softest material and sinks deeply as you rest into place. Everything in this moment begins to fully let go. From head to toe, you become and continue to slip further into a deeply relaxed state where you can only go deeper. Your breathing pattern changes from the intense relief that you now experience, your lungs receiving deeper and longer breaths of oxygen, and your ribcage exhaling into freedom. As you shift your weight to get comfortable, your hammock begins to gently and slowly sway from side to side. The low gravity of the moon keeps this momentum going in perpetual motion, swinging from side to side. There is no effort involved to swing this hammock of sleep. The moon and space around keeps this gentle pace, lifting your bed from left to right, right to left. On every swing of the lowest pass, you become heavier, going deeper, appreciating every sleepy sensation that you experience. There is nothing to think about right now, except how truly at peace you are beginning and continuing to feel. Only every positive emotion, feeling and touch of the colourful streams that the earth provides can be felt, warmly encouraging your mind and body into a full and deep sleep. Sinking deeper, becoming lighter with each backward and forward motion that sometimes cannot be felt. All you feel right now is a perfect sense of slipping deeper into a safe and rewarding drift of sleep. Your mind and body totally consumed with the idea of sleep. No interaction with anything or anyone is needed. Just be in this moment. Your body floating on nothing but positive, sleepy energy. Whilst your eyes become heavier, you see the Earth, the blue planet, slowly rotate you can just make out where it is daytime and the places of night. Its spherical shape reflects the distant sun's rays in the oceans below, where white can be seen amongst the blue. Mountain ranges that divide countries and time zones slide around and behind this beautiful globe. Deserts, where it is almost as quiet as here, shift too, to the pace of the planet's orbit. Grasses of the most colourful greens attract your eyes like emeralds as your attention begins to fade. The glow around this globe is like a beacon of life, with different colours bouncing off and around the edges. Every now and then you see a fog-like glow, an aura of this living planet's energy that is illuminated by the sun. Gently swinging to and fro, your eyes now finding it hard to watch the earth down below, closing down for tonight with every swing that pulls you near and far to the moon's surface. Looking closer at the moon's surface, the craters that surround you and hide the stars from behind feel protective, almost giving you the sense of having your own den in space. The uncluttered area of the moon keeps your mind clear to only think that of sleep. As you descend more and more into sleep, your mind and body expels all negativity into the far and wide area of space. The more you go deeper, the more every part of you relaxes, even your mind. The far-off heat from the sun keeps you warm, safe and comfortable, and as the planets rotate, your eyes catch a glimmer from each one of them and watch the shadows form until they hide behind one another. You are peaceful, content, and have a bliss of loosened muscles upon your face now, relaxing down even more. As your eyes soften further, your eyelids close heavier. The energy from the Earth's atmosphere of every colour continues to feed and nourish your inner self, from your conscious to your subconscious, and from head to every toe. As you sleep, you continue to accept every positive energy that Mother Nature sends you, whilst also expelling all negativity out from your breath. Going deeper with each and every sleepy breath, everything begins to fade out. Your eyes staying closed, the further along towards sleep you go. Your ears begin to hear nothing, but perhaps your relaxed, gentle, and calmer breathing pattern. With every breath, you become and continue to be calmer. Your wrists let go into a limp and comfortable position as your mind leaves thought behind for the night. Each ankle feeling heavier, almost having the sense of warmth around them as they too loosely position themselves into sleep. Your mind clear and free to wander on through to the path of rest, peace, and letting go. Not a sound can be heard now as your ears close down. Not a sight can be seen as your eyes remain closed. Even the feeling of touch disappears as you drift deeper and deeper, not concerned about anything except how much you can just let go. You feel no touch to your skin, only a warmth from inside. There is nothing and nobody to bother you here. You are safe, content and relaxed as can be. You are completely one with yourself. You are now love itself, self-love, and the love from the universe. Be comfortable in receiving every bit of the positive energy that you are given as you wander more into your unconscious and meet your inner self. Communicating now with the one that is inside you, the true you. Just be you. Feel your confidence grow in accepting yourself freely, and feel the ever-increasing gift of sleep that you feel throughout. As you sleep now, deeper and deeper, be nourished by the rest that you take for yourself. Be replenished with positivity from all the energies around, and relax as deeply as you can go. As you rest your every unconscious muscle, they regain their strength in a more relaxed manner. As you sleep that good night's sleep, your mind is once again lowered down to a peaceful level of thought, one where you can think in a more focused and uninterrupted way, with clarity, clearness, allowing for things to be in perspective, seeing a way forward in every way constructive to yourself. As you sleep, the freedom that your mind and body gains is that of self-respect, self-love, and creating a baseline of where your mood and way of thought should be. Sleep now. Let the universe pleasantly surprise you with its healing and soothing ways. relaxing down now heavily and drifting deeper. Relax everything. Relax everything that you are into sleep, giving up every thought to the vast galaxy of space. Go the deepest you can on this night and just let go.